No.
I got it moved over to half a screen.
I see that.
That's why.
Okay.
Yeah. That better?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Michael with the Sapulpa Times.
And Lucy with the City of Sapulpa.
And there's things happening here that you guys can't see. It's on my computer. But welcome to the show. It is a bright and sunshiny Wednesday morning, which I'm pretty pleased about. Monday was kind of dreary, and the weather's still pretty cold. I think it's still mid-30s out there.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
Yeah, my car says 35.
Okay, yeah. You.
Yeah.
So it is going to warm up today, but then it's going to be chilly this evening as well. So I don't know. What do you think that'll do to the Christmas shoot crowd tonight, Luce?
Well, it was very cold last night. And
were you here last night?
I was.
You were, okay.
And I would say the crowd was still good. Like, it was a good sized crowd.
Good. Okay. How was it as far as like weather and stuff? Was it rainy or
No, just very cold.
just cold?
Mm-hmm. There was still a lot. I mean, there was still a lot of people out. The igloos were sold out. Every one of those were full. Everyone was gathering around the fire pits to make s'mores and stuff. The band was here. The jazz band.
The jazz band trio?
Mm-hmm.
Were they at the Gwen stage?
Yep.
Okay.
And so everyone was down there watching that. The Christmas train was here, and they actually stayed late.
The train did? That's awesome.
Yes. So it was like after 6:30, and I was like walking down, and I look, and the train goes, and I was like waving. He's like, "I promise we're about to leave," and I was like, "It's fine."
What, do you think we're going to run him out of here or
Yeah,
something?
I guess. He's like, "I promise this will be the last one." I'm like, "It's fine." He's like, "Okay."
No.
So.
That's awesome. That's a very popular attraction, I think.
Yeah.
Especially for the daytime and stuff. I can't imagine how popular that would be if they came at night.
Oh yeah.
That would be bonkers, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, like the last one, when I was like waving at him, it was starting to get like you couldn't really walk, or he couldn't really drive because there was people walking.
Okay.
And
yeah.
so it was starting to get fuller and more clustered. So that's when he was like, "This is it." And I was like, "Okay." It would be cool because it does have lights, does have a front light, so you would be able to see it. But I mean, we got a lot of people down here.
Yeah, that's the downside,
Yeah.
right? But I don't know if there was some way to set it up like they do at the zoo or at the permanent train,
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't know how that would work. We could pitch that idea to Will, and
Have him figure
he'd find
it
a
out.
way to make it happen. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it would probably involve like a giant box-like structure at one end of the chute or the other. I'm sure
Yeah.
that would be the depot or something, because
Oh, yeah.
Will loves his box structures, and a staircase. There would be a staircase involved somewhere.
Oh yeah, probably.
I don't think he watches the show, but if he does, oh well.
Yeah.
That's your petition for 2025, Will. Anyway, so good night last night at the shoot. I'm on duty tonight, so if you're
Oh.
coming down tonight, I will see you guys there. We do have some great events, including some really important events happening tonight, so we'll be talking about those here in just a little bit. Before we get to all that, though, let me give you an update that we just got from Sapulpa Public Schools yesterday. I don't know, did you get the voicemail about them canceling their events and stuff last night because the
I don't have a Sapulpa kid.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought you might be on that voicemail list anyway. But yeah, so if you have a student at the high school, actually, this probably went out to all the school parents. You probably got an email or a voicemail or both, or a text message or all three, about them canceling the events yesterday because apparently there was, I don't think it was a gas leak. I think what it was is they tried to light a boiler, didn't light, and so it let gas into the air, and so they had err on the side of caution there, and they canceled the events at the high school and stuff. It didn't affect the classes or anything, so school's back in session today just as normal. But yeah, the school is coming across our feed quite a bit these days because of things like this, and we got another one that we just got word of late yesterday, and so this is going to be happening. You got some time. This is going to be happening at the start of the new year. So when they come back from Christmas break, the drive-through for the junior high will be closed. at that point, and it's just the next phase of the construction that they're doing, or like the blocking things off that they're doing in order to prepare for construction. So, effective when the new semester starts, the entrance to Sapulpa Junior High School off of Mission Street will be closed, as well as the visitor parking lot in front of the junior high school. Student drop-off and pickup will be at Woodlawn at the annex loop there. And the junior high office will be in a new location. This is to further prepare for demolition of the high school and construction of the new building. Please see the map that is on the Facebook page. Sapulpa Times will be putting this out on about 10 o'clock. You can also see it right now over at Sapulpa Public Schools Facebook page. But that has the maps for everything that's going to be going on. So it's funny. I think right as they got used to the new way of doing things with the changing of the drop off and everything, which it takes some getting used to. That is for sure. I mean, there is one way in and out of that. And if you're like me, who has I got to drop my wife off, got to drop my kids off at Holmes Park, got to drop another kid off at Band Hall. And so it's like all my normal ways for getting in and out of that campus were restricted down to just one way in and out. But it's fine. Just got to time everything.
Yeah. Be better with your time management.
Yep. Yeah. We're better with it now. It's all good. But so I don't have anybody at junior high, but if you got somebody at junior high, then you need to know that that's what's going to be going down. Although I will say the junior high change is not quite as disruptive as the high school one, because I think you're just going around the corner onto Lincoln. So not too bad.
Yeah, that shouldn't be bad at all.
Okay, so we are also, I think this will probably be the last time we talk about this, unless we have some great news to share on Friday. But Lucy, the city of Sapulpa is doing that Christmas Angels program. You were just telling me you're getting down to only a few of these left.
So we had a few of our viewers reach out to us over this week, Monday through Wednesday, and picked up some of those kiddos. I got an email from a couple of people, and so we are down to 10 kids that need a sponsor. So if you are feeling it in your heart and you want to bless a family over this Christmas holiday, reach out to me, email. My phone number's out there. You can call me. You can call City Hall, and they will get you in touch with me. We have 10 kids left, and that all of those gifts are due back to me on the 16th, so that we can deliver those before the kiddos go on Christmas break.
I do want to say thank you to those of you who have responded already. Several of you guys reached out to me after we first put this out on Monday and said, hey, how do I participate? And I forwarded that information to Lucy, so she's already starting to get the help that they wanted to see. You guys keep it going. Looking forward to seeing all these kids get taken care of. If you're watching us on Facebook, and I'll put this in the description on the podcast and the YouTube channel as well, but Lucy's email address is in the pinned comment on Facebook, and then we'll be putting it out on those other channels as well. So looking forward to hearing some good news when we head up, get to Friday on that. And then let's get into what's happening for the Christmas youth this weekend. This is Wednesday. This is where we talk about what's happening on the events this weekend. And I mean,
busy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it's going to be a good crowd tonight. So tonight is the last night for something very special, something we did brand new this year. It was a huge hit, I think, a lot of fun. And it is pet photos with Santa Claus. And we participated in this, my wife and I. We brought our dog down. And Santa will tell you that my dog, Kelsey, was the chillest of all the dogs.
Yeah.
She loved it. She was, and I've got this really great photo of her just looking with these big, beautiful brown eyes up at Santa Claus, just filled with so much love. And, she really loves Santa Claus. So that was awesome. And Santa, I think, was really grateful to have a chill dog for once, because we were standing in line and there were a lot of not chill dogs that came to see Santa Claus. Nothing crazy, nothing bad happened or anything, but it was just some of these dogs can be rowdy. So if you have a chill or rowdy dog, then tonight from 6 to 9 is the last chance for you to get your pet photo with Santa. He will be down there, and this is photos with pets only. I don't think we've got all the rest of the time during the weekends and stuff to do photos with Santa with your kids. This is for the pets. And so I don't know that he's going to turn you away if you have your kid there, but this is the night to set aside just for pets. So try to honor that if you would. And I've already told Lucy several times, I think, that I got to pet all the dogs. I'm going to get to pet a lot of dogs tonight. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to being on duty tonight. It's going to be good.
Last night we had I was there and we had a group of service dogs come down. So there was like 8 service dogs with their handlers, and they were all down here walking around and viewing the shoot. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And so I got the opportunity to tell Hudson what that was and explain it to him. And he was very concerned and upset that he couldn't pet all the dogs because it was like a giant schnauzer, standard poodle. Like all these dogs were huge and very pretty. You know, they're well cut and maintained, and he just wanted to touch them so bad.
Yeah, that's the downside. I mean, for all the dogs that I've got to pet, there's a lot that I didn't get to pet because the service dogs were in the vest and everything. I always check. I don't just like pet a dog like without them knowing that I'm coming.
Right.
It's a good way to lose a hand.
Yeah.
We don't want that to happen at the Christmas shoot. But anyway, so that's happening tonight. We've also got the Live Children's Choir is going to be here from 6 to 8. They'll be over on the Grinch stage. And then we've got Sons of Sapulpa will be here. I actually haven't had the chance to hear them. Have you?
No, I have not.
Okay, so this is the first time they're coming down to the Christmas shoot. They will be here from 6 to 9 over at Herald Square. So lots of live music and pets. So, I mean, singing kids, puppies. It's going to be a good night,
Sounds
guys.
like a great night.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. So that's tonight. Tomorrow, back to kind of the regular swing of things. Photos with Santa, snow globe, live music, and hot chocolate with shoulder to shoulder. And then pretty excited about this one. Tulsa Pipe and Drum will be back. 7 p.m. to 7:30. They'll be in Herald Square. I would definitely come by and check them out if you can make it down here on Thursday evening to do that. That's always fun. And then Friday, every day stuff is happening. In fact, there's a really, really big event happening on Saturday. But Friday, hot chocolate, we got jazz coming back, photos of Santa, waffles on a stick. Saturday, what's the big event that's happening on Saturday, Lucy?
It is Parade Day.
Parade Day.
I'm excited.
Yeah, so if I said it like it's monster trucks or something,
did.
but it's like Saturday, Parade Day. How many floats do we have in the parade this year?
The last count was 72.
72. That's a lot. And I do know that we're changing some things this year regarding the way that they do the parade. That the route is not changing.
No.
It is still going down the middle of the Christmas shoot. Still going down Main Street, just like it has in the past. But I do know that when they get to the end of Main, they're actually going to bring the parade to a stop and let all the floats catch up. That's what I've been told.
Yep.
Right? And then, so that way, by the time it makes that turn to come do its final leg down the Christmas shoot, it's all going to be great, and you won't have like these big gaps and stuff in between all the floats. So it should be for a really good parade experience. Does look like it's going to be pretty chilly. Like I'm thinking like upper 40s or something like that is what they were saying earlier.
Very cold. I don't know. Just very cold.
I think Tammy Gloden said that she was what's the word, like predicting, I guess. Like she was trying to predict that it was going to be like 30 something and rainy. I don't see that happening at all. It is supposed to rain on Saturday, but it's all supposed to happen in the morning. Oh, and it's actually going to be like 64. What the heck? Okay, what are we doing here? Let me see. At 6 o'clock, it'll be 53 degrees and clear. So it's going to be a good parade night. I don't think it's going to be raining.
That's much better than what I was anticipating.
I think so. What were you anticipating?
Cold.
Super cold?
Yeah.
No, it's going to be super cold tonight, and it's going to warm up.
Oh,
And
perfect.
Saturday, parade day, is going to be awesome. And guys, if you're coming to this parade, and we want you to come, but be warned, guys, this is the single largest gathering that we had last year at one day. Over 30,000 people came to downtown Sapulpa last year. It was funny to me how many people didn't know there was a parade going on until we started blocking the streets off, and people were like, what's going on? Like, Christmas parade. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so anyway, it'll be a big crowd. So be prepared for that. Hang on tight to your kids. Don't let them get lost. But all the stuff will be open. All the shops will be open. Food trucks will be here. The pop-ups will close for the parade, and so just be aware of that. But and it will be a big event, but it'll be a lot of fun. I mean, it was probably one of the best events we had last year. We're expecting nothing less this time. Really excited to see it, but it's happening on Saturday. Kicks off at 6 o'clock, I believe. Is that right? Is it 6? Yeah, 6 o'clock. And yeah, looking forward to it. So that's happening. Toy Maker will be back on Saturday, and then Sunday we will have Photos of Santa, Toy Maker, Jazz Band, and the Cloggers will be back. And I think we'll probably try and put them right in the same spot we had them last time. We didn't put them at the Herald Square last time they were here.
I don't know.
We put them at the Shield.
Okay.
And we just kind of like coned off a section there, and I think they really enjoyed it.
Perfect.
And everybody enjoyed seeing it. So, yeah,
That
a lot of
sounds
fun.
good to me.
What?
Be prepared for, I said, sounds good to me.
There will be, yeah. Always good.
Be prepared on Saturday. The parade committee has been working with the police department, and there will be designated areas for you to cross the street. In previous years, people kind of just crossed where they wanted to. If they saw family on the other side, if they were parked on the north, they just went to the south. It was a little bit chaotic from a volunteer standpoint. So this year, be aware, spread the news. There will be designated crosswalks. You will not be able to cross the parade at just wherever you want to. I was gonna say at any point, but there is certain points where you can cross. So just make sure that you are looking out for that. We do encourage you to stay on the side of the streets and hold your kids back. The floats are not supposed to be throwing candy. They can pass it out, but they will bring it to the sides of the streets. And then do not cross between those floats. Like Micah said, we are going to stop the parade before they turn down Dewey in order to scrunch everything back up. And so the space between each float will be small. And for your safety, we ask that you stay away from the parade.
Yep. I thought we had a comment come through on the comment. Oh, yeah. Is there a route map for the parade?
Yes.
Do we have one available yet?
Okay. The police will post one sometime this week, and we'll get it shared to the Sapulpa City of Sapulpa Facebook page.
Okay.
And then we'll get that over to you so that you can post it. Janet may have one as well that she will put out, but I know there will be a formal parade route with notices of roadblocks and all of that.
Okay. It's the same traditional route we've been doing. So the parade kind of starts right over there on Hickory, and they turn onto Taft and head east down Taft until they hit Main Street, and then they turn north on Main until they hit Dewey, and then they turn east again on Dewey and come down the middle of the Christmas chute. So kind of a big staircase there. If you've been to the parade before, it's going to be following the same route as in the past. So we'll work to get the maps out for you, but it's a pretty cut and dried route. Nothing changing this year anyway. So I think that's it. It's just going to be a big weekend. And I just want to call out Philip for chiming in with a comment there. And he said one of my favorite things. Anytime somebody talks about how much better Sapulpa is than either Saint Springs or Jinx, it just filled my heart with pride. And so he said that the Christmas parade was way better than the one in Jinx, which we all know is true, but he said it out loud. Thank you, Philip, for saying that.
All right. I will go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a heads up. If you've been following along, you know that we have a giveaway for the Christmas shoot. We do that drawing every Friday, and we give away a special gift with a Stanley Cup and goodies inside the bag. Goodies that you don't know until you get it. There's a special gift card or gift certificate somewhere in town. But if you have been registering, then there are a few of you that have reached out to me specifically that are getting an error message. And we just want to let you know that even if you're getting an error, we are still getting your entry.
Yep. And I think I did fix that this morning.
No.
As of like an hour ago?
As of I was walking up the stairs. It was not fixed.
Did you sign up for it or something? How did you see the error message?
Adam tried to sign up because he received the error message yesterday. So he tried again this morning so that I could tell you.
Okay.
So it's still there.
I'm going to go double check that. I might need to I was working on it this morning anyway, but yes, like she said, if you are getting the error message, you're still getting signed up. I got a lot of emails about it also, and I don't know why it's happening, but anyone who signed up is still getting signed up. So
perfect.
So
don't keep signing up.
Yeah.
Because you only get one entry, so the error message is it's a fake.
Yeah, it's just there's something going wrong with the process at the very end. After you sign up, basically the website is freaking out. It's like, oh my God, they signed up. They did the thing that we asked them to do.
Yeah.
And then, anyway, uh, so if you're not signed up, go sign up because we do that again every week. And can't really let this out of the bag completely yet, but I do know that we've got some special stuff coming down the giveaways.
Oh, yes.
Possibly this Friday. I think it depends on how quick they can get it together. Definitely next week. And I don't think the winner from last week, Mrs. Harmon or whatever her name was, has actually collected her prize yet. And so we're going to get to a point where we're either going to have to start giving some of these away on Wednesday, or we're going to start having to combine them and give away like 2 Stanleys on a Friday or something. So
Draw 2 names?
yeah.
Okay.
Or something like that. So
Okay.
anyway, you guys go get signed up if you're not signed up already, because it's fun to give stuff away, and it's free. So
All right.
okay. Yeah. I think
That's
that's it. I have a joke. Do you have a joke? I have a joke?
Okay, so I saw a joke yesterday on Facebook, and I
You
wrote it
forgot it
down.
already.
No. I wrote it down, and I realized you shared it.
I did.
Yes.
Was it the same one which one was it?
No, it was the one about the manger.
The way in. Tell them what it was. Because
Okay.
I shared that on my personal profile,
Yeah.
not the Sapulpa Times.
Yeah, you
Right.
did.
It was good.
Okay, so did you know that when Jesus was born, he weighed 6 pounds 7 ounces?
Yes, I did.
How did you know that?
We know that because of a way in a manger. Away, W-E-I-G-H.
Yeah. So I wrote
And a
that down.
manger.
I was going to tell it today, and then I realized that you're the one that shared it.
Is that how you saw it? Did you see it from my show? Oh, that was a good one. I got a new one for you today, though. So, I mean, I'm having a great Christmas season so far. A lot of people are sending out money for Christmas and stuff, and their Christmas cards. I've opened up 3 Christmas cards, and I'm up $150. And I'm telling you, being a postman for the post office is working out really well for me.
It's like a federal crime.
Money's money, honey.
Okay. Well, when Micah is not here on Friday for the show, we all know why.
Yeah, I'll be coming live from the Creek County Criminal Detention Center, probably. Don't let me do that, right? Hey, guys, got to make bail so I can go do my show.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll leave it there, guys. Thanks for tuning into the show today. Hope you have a great Wednesday. Come see us down at the shoot tonight. If you're going to be here, bring your dog if you got one. Keep him on a leash and clean up after him, although that's not been a problem.
And this is pets. So you don't, if you have a cat that you walk on a leash, I know that's a
Oh,
thing.
that would be awesome.
Or
You could do that, right?
Yeah,
They could
you can bring
okay.
it. Or I know we've had a couple of bearded dragons down
What?
here. So I've seen a couple of them. I know it's going to be cold and they don't do well, but I want you to know that all of your pets are welcome as long as they are trained and on a leash. You clean up after them, and they are not a harm. So if they can't bite anyone. But like
You
if
better
you
not bite Santa.
if you have a pet, it doesn't matter what kind of pet. Like we don't just open it to dogs.
Okay, I would. Did somebody get their bearded dragon photo with Santa?
I wasn't here on a photo with a pet
that would
night,
be
but I've
so
seen
cool.
2 bearded dragons down at the Christmas shoot. Now I didn't see any last night because it's getting cold and you know their body
they
temperature.
Don't do, yeah, they're tropical.
But if you can get them down here and get their picture, I think it would be awesome.
Okay, I would love to see. Now, I would like to see somebody with a cat. I mean, but your cat needs to be leash trained. Most cats I've seen don't do well.
Well, in my neighborhood,
leashes.
there's a lady
or
that
harnesses.
she walks her cat, so that's what we think of it. Yes.
Well, get her to come down
Okay.
to the shoot.
I'll
That'd be
tell her-
awesome.
I'll tell her to come down
That'd
here
be
and see
really
you.
cool.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tonight at the shoot, hopefully. If not, then we'll see you this weekend. Don't forget the parades on Saturday. Everybody have a great rest of the week. We'll see you again on Friday where we talk about all things happening in the town that we love. Have a great one.
Bye.
Bye-bye.